Oh.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
What enchantment do you do?
Enchantment!
Oh, okay, so... Okay. What do I do? Select it? And I can put a rune in it. Fire damage, electricity damage. Let's do that one. And then... yeah, back. Quest completed. Oh, okay. That was a quest. Sorry, I came over here. I came over here to talk to them, and so what haven't I asked you?
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Do I have to ask you about rumors?
Something's going on at the Mage's Tower at Lake Callanhod. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying. Exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Mages are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tyrn Loghain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. I hear tell they held a funeral in Dinnerham for King Caelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. I hear that Tyrn Loghain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Ostagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out at Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. With King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Honora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Caelan's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Loghain couldn't save the king from that end, then nobody could. It is. There's talk that King Caelan was cheating on the Queen and she found out about it. That's why Tyrn Loghain abandoned Caelan at Ostagar. Some hunters who range into the Brazilian forest say that a Dalish clan there has fallen to some kind of sickness. The Blight, most likely, poor sods. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
You've heard a lot on the road.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
What quest is it that... Okay, so I think his quest is to buy those gifts of his that I don't want to buy because they'll greatly accelerate companion approval and I don't want to mess with that right now. I think that's what it is. I'm tempted to continue going through his rumors.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. I've heard a rumor that the reason Queen Honora has never produced an heir is that she's barren. It's a curse from the Maker for bringing a commoner into the royal line. Until someone of royal blood is put on the throne, there will never be an heir. It seems the royal line of Calenhod has been broken for good now. Habron, daughter of the Earl of Southreach, has spent an exorbitant amount of her father's coin buying puppies. No one knows what happens to the puppies, and she buys a new one every week. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it
No idea what that is in reference to, at all.
I hear from folks traveling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves. They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk. I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
I'm like, okay, he has to run out at some point. Yeah, okay. So, sorry about that. I was trying to sell my junk, and I still didn't do it. So, yeah, hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last time we were talking to our companions. I did get their approval up some, so they may have some more to say, but we want to continue on with our travels, so let's just go ahead and do that. And back. Alright, let's go. Ooh, who do I want to take with me? Let's do Alistair.
Yes.
And Morrigan.
Indeed.
Let's take Sten.
Yes.
Maybe. Do I want Sten?
Vashaden.
Alright, we'll take Sten.
Yes.
Okay, so lots of stuff on the map now. Brazilian outskirts, Denerum. This is Soldier's Peak that the guy asked us. What is this? Okay, this is our camp. So this is... What is wrong with you, controller? Okay, this is what the guy asked us to check out. We're gonna leave that for later. Lake Callahan Dock, Circle Tower. There's a certain order that I like to do this in, so we're gonna go to Redcliffe first. Yes, we're gonna do that first. You can do them in any order, and the game will scale the difficulty regardless of how you do it. But we're gonna do it this way.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Okay. What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
What? 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 Huh? Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
How? When would I say that? Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Holy shit, does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important.
Oh my god.
At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Huh. Well, I liked the I'm glad you told me option. It's not here anymore. Well, why do we need to know now at this point? Exactly.
Because it will probably come up. I didn't want to walk into Redcliffe without you knowing the truth. That would be just awkward. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Sure. I can't even say it. I can't even say it and not die of laughter.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
I'm sorry, Alistair. Ah, that is an interesting shield that I put on you. Okay, since we're here now, I don't know why I found that so hilarious. Did I pick that up? I guess I did. Yes, items received. Okay. Can I go? I can't go in here. This is not a thing. Okay. We're gonna cross the bridge.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I was here to see Arl Eamon.
Oh. Then you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
I totally forgot that Tegan was Eamon's brother. Didn't even make that connection. Oh, this doesn't look good.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help.
There are no Darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
What would you have us do instead?
Leave.
Ugh.
Leave? And what about our plan to get Arl Eamon's help?
The plan was never to come and defend this village.
If there's a chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Perhaps.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Tegan apparently
Now then,
heard
there is
nothing.
much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Can I discuss the situation with you?
Of course.
Do you have some of Arl Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Do you need more men in here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
What exactly are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead? Spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
That's good to know. What happens after the battle's over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Okay.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Saving content. Morgan disapproves. Sten is convinced. Morgan's gonna disapprove. It doesn't matter. Does Tegan have anything else to say?
What do you need? There is not much daylight left.
Tell me about yourself?
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
Persuade.
I beg your pardon, my lady. Where are my manners? What would you like to know?
What will you do if Arl Eamon's dead? Damn, just pop the question out there, why don't you? Why have you stayed?
After the first attack, I wanted to go for help, but I couldn't just leave these people. The Bannon gear up to battle Loghain, while Darkspawn loom to the south. Loghain won't send anyone, so Redcliffe is on its own.
What will you do if Eamon is dead?
I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl, and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Fair enough. Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
Fair enough. Do you have any family?
Oh, you mean, am I married? No, I've never had the pleasure. If I did, I'd be lucky to find a woman as lovely as yourself.
Oh, flatterer.
If I may be so bold, what of you, my lady? Are you married?
Yes, in fact. Oh, my fiancé was slain. Holy shit. No, I'm not.
I find that hard to believe. Surely that is a crime somewhere. But I am too bold, my lady. This is hardly the time for such banter. Please accept my apology.
I'm not offended.
You're too kind, my lady. Amongst many other things. Good, then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment there. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
I miss Tegan. Okay, well that was fun. Let's go walk
Let us
over
pray.
here. She looks busy.
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's
Yes,
sight.
she looks busy. There's
Blessed
a
art thou
something
who
shiny
seeks
over
his
here.
return.
Founding of the
Blessed
Chantry.
art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the
Excuse me, you're busy. You're busy. Villager.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go home?
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that?
I guess so.
Demonic possession.
Why has the king not come? Surely soldiers could have marched here by now. Where are they all? What are they doing?
Not helping. I'm afraid that's what they're doing. You have a name.
Good day.
Huh. Okay, you all have names. I was expecting, like, villager. Sadist calendar. You have a quest.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do? Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you okay? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Morgan.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Have you tried looking for him?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. You want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just hope everything will be all right. So many have already died.
Okay. No. How do I... Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's see... Can I talk to you guys?
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they, you know...
I don't want to think about that.
I guess this might be the last night after all. The king isn't coming. Nobody is.
So what can we do? Leave? Try to get out of the village?
And abandon everyone? No, we fight.
We've no other choice.
Okay.
I wish Owen would relight the forge. He's our only hope now.
Okay.
No sign of him coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
Oops, sorry.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
They do.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
That much is clear.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You seem rather calm, considering.
My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
I am? When did this happen? How can I help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why won't he talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
And no one else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Discuss something else?
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
I'll get there, hold on.
Oh? Ask away.
Nah, I'm good.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Okay, so I got some people to find. Is this a place to go into? Blacksmithy.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Can I come in?
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
The shrugs between her and Alistair.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm a Grey Warden, helping Van Tegan. My name is Liara.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why did you lock yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena. Is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
I intend to try. I think you can save yourselves. I like that better.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Leliana, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Okay, then I'll look for her.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I will find her. I promise.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Morgan!
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Let's hope not.
Oh my god.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
It's really interesting. I've never... Oh my god, so much disapproval! Holy crap! So yeah. Wow, guys, come on! Jeez! Ooh.
I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
Ooh, I can have it?
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
And drunk. Could the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Cool. Ooh, stuff. Okay, none of this looks especially good, but I can sell it. So yeah, who you have in your party? I've never brought Sten here that I remember. I don't remember that back and forth anyway, so that's interesting. So yeah, maybe not bring Sten and Morgan in here.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
That's fine. Let's see what we have.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
I'm ready to leave. Okay, I got what's-his-face ready to help.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
Oh, we're not ready. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I need to check something.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Ooh, shoot. Okay, I hope he didn't start the battle because I didn't want that. There's stuff. There's stuff I need to find. Did we...
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Good job. I'll worry about the route later. Is this a thing? No. This is not a thing. Is there anything down here? Oh, okay, there's a death route. Okay. There was no point in coming over here. Although I got party banner. So that's fine. Whatevs. Why is there's a quest marker? Oh, up there. Okay. Not a quest marker, a marker that says I can go into this building. Interesting, having these houses all built. There's Dwin's home. Door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Knock on the door. There's no response. Hello? No one answers your call. Break it. Lockpick. I locked the door. I picked the lock on the door. Alright. Heading in.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I apologize. I didn't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
Oh, I don't see why he would need a good word put in for the ban and the Arl, but let's try it.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Cool. That's nice. I didn't have to pay him. I don't know why he would care about... Ooh, that's not openable. Nothing in here is openable. Okay, we have a child to find. General store? Ooh, stuff. A note. Tattered shopping list. Okay. There is lamp oil in these barrels. Interesting. Chest.
I'm unable to do that.
I can't open it! Aww. I'll have to come back later. See if I can open it later. Still looking for the kid. There's some sparklies. Deep mushroom, okay. Lake Callahan, no swimming. Why not? Ooh. Barrels? Wooden crate. Injury kit, okay. Take that. There's nothing over there. Where's the house with the kid in it? I know he's around here. Up here? No? Caitlin's home. Yeah. What the heck? How do I get over there? Go this way. Book. Legend of Callahan, Chapter 1. Okay. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Hello? Is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Oh my god.
Ah! What are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
That was easy.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
It's okay. Your sister's looking for you. I'm pretty certain.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
How is hiding in a dresser being brave?
I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. I was... Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I can help.
You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where's his sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use the sword to help the village.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Huh. It's been really interesting taking Sten around, because I guess I normally don't do this. And chest.
Done.
Take the blade. Haha. Ooh, what's this? Another codex. Cautionary tale for the adventurous. Okay, we have there's still a few things left to do. We're not quite done yet, but we are out of time for this installment. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much for your support. You can find links to Tumblr and Twitter and Patreon in the description. And I will see you later. Thanks for watching.